Okay, my friend, this is the video that is going to change things for you when it comes to AI. If you haven't jumped in AI, this is the thing that's going to make a difference. If you're a business person, you need to listen to this video because, again, I come from a background of over 20 years of doing things in offices and doing media and video and stuff like that. And this is a great asset for getting systematic information out to people. Helping your employees is going to be amazing. Go check this out with Custom GPT.ai. Okay, today you are going to learn about a custom GPT, creating your own custom GPT. Now, I covered this before. If you do it through ChatGPT, you can actually do a custom GPT and use it. Of course, there are some technical challenges. How do you connect that thing to that thing? How do you connect this to that? And that's what Custom GPT.ai is doing. So technically, what Custom GPT.ai is a complete connector, or let's say your own creator of chatbots. You can actually create your own chatbot today in 10 minutes. I'm going to show you how that works. We're going to use a website like, let's say, any cool website out there. Well, I'll pick a website. And then we're going to create a chatbot that it can be embedded in seconds. It could be embedded, I'm going to say minutes, so you're not freaking out. Cool? All right, so we have Custom GPT. You got to go to customgpt.ai. Hit the links in the descriptions. I've already done that before. You know it. If you go at the bottom here, you have chapters. And if you go at the bottom here, you also have notes and links and awesome stuff. Let's talk about pricing. So pricing, this is not for this is for two people. So I'm going to name those people right now. If you're starting a business, you got some money in your pocket, you got some money you can gather, you want to start AI businesses and hustles, this is the plan for you, $500 a month. Obviously, if you go higher scale, you're going to go higher scale. These guys are great because what they're doing is two things. First of all, they're doing $99 a month, and you can start your own agent. So you have to break the bank. So if you're already working a business, you have a team, you go ahead and set that up. Second piece is you go to a 501. Well, now you're getting a little more serious. You're looking at the stats in here. It's 100 agents you can get enabled. So what are we talking about? Because you're probably thinking that, like, what are we talking about here? Agents? Sorry about my chair. Got to get a new chair. Hit the links in the description so I can buy a new chair. No, just kidding. So, I was going to say, so what is the deal here? Well, the deal is we're talking about creating your own AI agents. And that means a junior version. I get so emotional, choked up about it. A human version of yourself. No, I mean, a smaller version of your human version of yourself. What am I talking about? A small version of yourself. So a small skill version of yourself. There you go. So in this case, for example, I'm going to show you how we use it. So we're talking about creating your own agents, and I guess I got to wear my glasses for this one because, yeah, we're getting heavy. Okay, so I'll show you the pricing already. This is a 7-day free trial. So my big suggestion is you want to really see the magic of this, start the free trial, but make sure you make yourself a note to cancel that thing before, because, I mean, you know, if not, it'll be whatever you pick, right? All right. We got that deal, then we got that deal. Now let me close it up and show you what's going on here. I have a couple of things, but the main thing I want to show you is the back end of this bot, right? So I created a quick bot. This is an onboarding bot. This is a bot that can actually answer questions about what, if you're coming into the company and you're getting onboarded, your first job, whatever job, your first day in the company, right? So how do I get an ID, right? That's that question or whatever. If there are IDs involved, you have your chatbot. It will check his knowledge, and then it will go through this. See? Now, here's the thing on how I build a sample. Okay, you ready to build a sample? Because that's pretty cool, right? All right, let's roll. So we're gonna go click new agent. All right, and then new agent will give you the possibility of creating your chatbot based on existing content. So this is how this thing kind of rolls, right? You see all of this right here? Cool. So I just had an idea. Well, since we have YouTube here, let me go ahead and pop this YouTube, and then I can go to a cool channel on YouTube, right? I mean, can you imagine what channel would that be? I don't know. It'll be a cool channel. And what we're gonna do is, I think I have a great opportunity. This channel right here is great. You know why? Because it's exposing, oops, sorry about that noise, if you heard it. This video is exposing our good friend, Cinema Flow AI, because I just still got a comment today that Cinema Flow AI is not paying people. They're taking their money. So let's go ahead and try that and see what happens. So if I do this and we put this out there, let's see, YouTube channel. Oh, the channel. Oh, I gotta give you the channel? Oh, that's just even better. Let's see what's up with that. So, you know what my channel is. Here we go, Alex Salas. It's not, oh, what was I missing? What was I missing? Oh, I guess, oh, okay. That's not the, sorry. That's not the right URL. The right URL will be something like youtube.com, and then we do the handle, right? So just so you know this, if you have a channel, you can have your own custom handle, and it's validated. And all right, so I created an agent, and it's going to be adding 279 documents, and is going to be looking at everything that is available through that channel. So the point here is, while this is working, I will explain. Imagine this. You are in HR, you have all your materials ready to go. Big plus there, right? So you're talking websites, you're talking SharePoint sites, you're talking all your internal repositories, Confluence, you name it, whatever ERP you have. If it has a link, this thing can scrub it, put it in a chatbot, and you can now serve it to somebody else. Simple as that. So this is processing, it will do that, and then we'll be able to create some kind of chatbot that we can embed in a page and have answers on the channel. And that's it. So if you think about it from an onboarding perspective, you create this, you make it a prototype. Initially, you can just do the documents. You don't even have to do anything crazy, but I'm going to show you how to give it a persona and do all those things. So this takes a few minutes because, again, it's creating your knowledge base, and it's going through the documents. Right now, 279 documents were added. It's going through them, and it's analyzing them. After that, then I'll be able to answer questions about the channel. This onboarding engine that I showed you before, it's actually based on documents or thing that I created. So you got the YouTube agent, right? Documents added. You have the Bore Me agent, right? So I have this. For example, I even created one, and I'm going to show you the finished example of that for a client. So this is a client that is a breakfast joint. It's a breakfast place, and I did a quick prototype for that, right? So I went to the client and said, hey, look, I didn't even ask them, by the way. I just went and grabbed the, I grabbed their website and stuff, the content, some of the content, put it in there and say, hey, check this out. Let me know if something will be used for you, because then we can expand it. Right now, you can ask questions about, you know, what is the most popular item, right? Let's say, right? So if let's say, oh, this is the most popular item, there you go. Then you have, that's the most popular item. This is Bavarian cream French toast, which is delicious, by the way. So we created this, but now you can add more of your nuance. I can actually go to the customer and then say, okay, look, we're going to build this together. Now that you have it, I can build it together. Do you have any documents I can use? Do you have any sources I can use? Then we can personalize this bot, right? Personalize it. Go here and go, hey, you are this person, you do this, you answer these questions. Hey, if you, the type of conversation that you wanted to have, will you be friendly? What kind of questions is it gonna open with? This is super exciting. And then, you can give you some citations. Like, for example, I hate when the early bots, you remember the early bots? You ask a question out of the parameter and immediately it was like, I don't know the answer to that. Sorry about your luck. Anything else I can answer for you? That type of thing. So that is great. And then you have the AI intelligence model you want to use, because guess what? The greatest thing about this is not only that you can connect all the sources, but then you can connect your own GPT. So if you have a GPT, remember I showed you the instructional systems design GPT. That one answers all the questions about learning and creating content courses. There it is, right? So interesting stuff. You can go for the highest relevance, go for optimal choice. This all works out. Then on the advanced settings, plenty of more choices. You can actually white label this. So you sell it for clients. You can do work for clients, and make some money. So, this is not a hype. This is already here. This is something you can use. It's secure. And these guys they're doing a great job. They have a Slack community that can support you. I tried that a bit. So I'll be I'm not doing anything with it myself right now because I want to learn more, as you know. And so I want to learn more about the AI stack on the developer side. I feel that I want to do it. But this is great because this doesn't require that knowledge. I got those things going. I have some client work going. So that could be something that can work. All right. Well, what do you think? Go ahead and drop in the comments. What do you think about this? I think it's exciting. I think is a breakthrough, and it's a nice one of the set of apps that's coming out now that is evolving the business of AI, because AI is a business no matter what you look at, how you look at it. It's a business. So you're either going to be part of the business or you're just going to be a customer of that business. So let me know in the comments, what is it you like about this? What interests you? And also, make sure you stay away from Cinema Flow AI because there's 2 problems with it. All right, bye-bye.